Happy Friday, everyone. Dr. Femi Batiku back again with a nice flexibility and mobility Friday series. Today, we're going to be going through a balance prep flow where we'll be working on stretching out a little bit, working on our mobility, but also preparing our lower extremity to be able to be optimal while we're balancing, right? So, all you'll be needing today will be a chair. Come on over, let's go. First, we're gonna start off with a little marching series where I am overemphasizing how high up I bring my knees. Let me show you from the side right here. Good. I'm bringing my knees higher than my hips so I can really get a nice little stretch in that tush. I'm overemphasizing actually my shoulders a little bit so I can get a little stretch in my upper extremity as well. Good, keeping my posture nice and upright for 10 and 9, 8, sending my back arm back so I can get a nice stretch in the front of my shoulder. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that posture nice and upright. 2 and 1. Now, the next thing is we're gonna be going through a little hip articulation where I'm gonna bring my knee up, out to the side. I'm gonna turn it out a little bit once it's in the back, bring it in, and I'm gonna go out and around, good, as if I am hopping over a hurdle, a low hurdle depending on how mobile your hips are. Try to keep the rest of your body nice and upright for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to bring the chair over to the other side. Hold on to that chair for maximum support. Outside arm on your hip, bring this knee up, out and around, and I'm overemphasizing the articulation of that hip, especially back here, because that's pretty tight for me. Guess what? Some of you, depending on what you've done with your life, depending on if you're an dancer or whatever, you might have better mobility at certain points of the hip and then a little bit tighter. It might be the opposite for you. So really make sure you're emphasizing wherever you're restricted for 3, 2, 1, good. Now I'm gonna be working on a little bit of what I call weight shifting in order to really optimize my ability to balance when I'm on one leg. I'm gonna shift to one side a little bit, lift up this leg. I'm gonna shift to the other side, lift up that leg. I'm holding it up here for like a split second, nothing extensive, and I'm just making sure my body stays nice and centered. You see how my midsection, my hip, my knee are perfectly aligned when I step over there. So let's go for a nice 10, good, 9, 8, I'm in that squatted position, just a mini squatted position, nothing crazy. 5 more, 4 more, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold right here on this side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Next up, I'm going straight into a quad stretch. That hip articulation kind of got my hips a little bit tight when I was doing that because I've got a little bit of tightness on the side. So I'm going to stand up straight, place one hand on the chair, grab the other ankle, and I'm going to pull back, and right there, relief. I'm getting a nice stretch in my quads right up front. I'm gonna stand up straight. Some of you, you're gonna wanna go forward. Some of you, your hips are gonna be so tight, your knees are barely gonna go back. So really emphasize staying up straight. Pull your belly button in. That'll even give you a little 2-for-1. It's not even Black Friday yet, and you're getting 2-for-1s. And guess what? You'll get a nice, not only quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. This should be held for 30 seconds. And let go. Now grab the other ankle. You're gonna pull that back. Remember, this side is actually a little bit tighter for me now, right? Pull back, stand up straight. Good. I'm finding that it's a little bit harder for me to stand up straight on this side. Might be my QL hip flexors on this side might be a little bit tighter, but my quads feel pretty loose. So pull back and stay standing up straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of that. And finally, we're gonna go through a nice little roll down series, making sure you're standing nice and straight. You're going to start to tuck your chin to your chest. keeping your back as straight as possible until you get to that final segment in your spine that's rolling down. And then once you get down to your hip area where you're flexed, you're gonna start to reach down, let your arms dangle, and now tuck your tail between your legs. Imagine you've got a tail, tuck your tail, and that'll naturally start to pull you up. Good. Let's do that one more time. Tuck your chin to your chest, start to roll down piece by piece through your spine. Imagine you're taking a brick off of one off of the other, one at a time. Get down to the bottom, relax right there. My arms are a little bit more rested. Tuck the chin. Good. Tuck your tail between your legs, start to roll back up. And that's it for today's Flexibility and Mobility Friday. Enjoy. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.